Hello, my name is Rodney. I'm from the Peel Gamer Chicken YouTube channel, and today I am going over my recent pickups for the month of April. It's like May 9th already. I've been really late with this video. I've got a guest here with me. It's my dog Thor. He's sitting here beside me, just like right off camera here, so if you see me rubbing on something, it's my dog right here beside me. Okay, well, this month it's kind of light on video games, mostly reading material. What I picked up, I got actually a stack of science fiction books. Like these are the monthly ones. Yes, fantasy and science fiction. They are from just random years. They're not really in sequence. That's what was the only thing I was worried about, because I'm not sure if they were like stories, so I don't know if they were just like one-offs. So I got these because I'm a big fan of science fiction and fantasy, and I was really excited. I was like, cool, they were 50 cents each, so I was like, I'll pick them up if they're, I mean, worst case, and it's 1, 2, 3, it's like $5 for all of these. So worst case scenario, I got like something to start my campfires with. Alright. Also, for reading material, I got quite a, no, not really a lot, but a few. I got a Game Fan magazine. This is a magazine I used to collect when I was younger. Actually, I think I have some from the early 90s, I think. Let's see, this one is volume 4, issue 4. That's the worst thing I think about these, a lot of these magazines. You had to really open them up to see what year they were from or what month they were. And this one, where is it? Come on, it has to be in here somewhere. Yeah, I didn't really think to look before I started the video, but anyway. But yeah, it talks about PlayStation, Saturn, N64, Neo Geo, 3DO, SNES, Virtual Boy, Genesis, and Arcade. Oh, one thing about this magazine, and when you actually look at it, there's preview, where's reviews? There we are, review. And it has a review. This is right here. This they're reviewing. Let's see. I'm not sure. Some kind of one of these quest games for the 3DO, but they never actually give a rating. They talk about the game, and you have to pretty much read the entire article. Which in this one, I mean, it's not a lot. It's mostly images, but there's never like a rating. Like they never gave like a how Game Pro or something like that. Give it a 4, 5, 5.5, things like that. But that's kind of interesting about this magazine, is that you really had to read the entire article before you even really knew what if the game's any good or not. All right. Also, I found 4 issues of Game Pro. This is a magazine. This is the first magazine I believe I started to collect when I was younger. And I'm about to drop them here in a second. Trying to span them out, but got 4 issues of it. One thing I was happy about is because, where is it? There we are, these 2. This one has a pro strategy guide for Code Veronica X. It's in 2 parts. Part 1, part 2. It actually says it down here in the corner. I was like, that is actually really cool. So I saw those, and I was like, I'm definitely picking those up just for the Code Veronica X strategy guide, because actually I've played it, I've beat the game, but I haven't. There's things in it that I know that I haven't done yet, like little secret things that you can do, and I was going to follow that and actually do it. All right, and another magazine-related item. Not really sure if if I should categorize this as a game or a magazine. Is like I've said in previous videos, I've always wanted the PlayStation Underground. I've never got it when I was younger. Always wanted to get it, but my family never would get it for me. So, but I found some of them, the PlayStation Underground discs, and I don't know if it's just demo discs or not, because I know that their jam packs are just demos. But I thought, oh, this is like has a little sheet thing in it. I'm not sure if all of them have that in it or not. But yeah, this looks like it says Renew Now on it. So whoever's this was, this must have been their, yeah, Renew Now. How much was this? $29.95 a year. 4 2-disc issues a year. Oh, okay. So then you got 4 of these. That's kind of weird. I thought you got more. I thought you got 1 a month. I guess you only got these every 2 months. But yeah, the discs actually look really good. Not the discs. None of them were scratched up or anything. Looks like whoever got these, pretty much never played. Like must have played them once and never again. But yeah, the dress and everything's not on it, so I have no idea the person's name that got these. But yeah, I got 4 of those, which is kind of cool. But this one, I think, was their E3 special. Yeah, it has E3 on it. I'm trying to see if it had the year. It probably does somewhere. 242. I'm not sure. But yeah, these are actually really cool. I was very happy. I saw those. They were 50 cents each. I hope they're not just demos. I hope it's got little other things on it, like maybe videos or somebody talking or something like that. I'm not really sure though. Was happy to get those. Okay, now I'll move into more video game stuff. And I found a PS2 memory card. Every time I find these, if I find them for a reasonable price, I pick them up because as I'm getting more games, I'm saving a lot more stuff, and I don't really want to delete things off my other cards, so I keep picking these up because I don't want to delete saves that I have, which I probably should, because after a while you kind of forget where you're at. You're kind of like, man, I really can't pick up from here, so I end up starting over, but keeping my old save. All right, and another thing I picked up. This was like, I think it was $1 or $2. Is the previously on my other pickups videos, I had got a Skylanders game on 3DS, but it was on their clearance shelf for like $1 or $2, I can't remember, and but I didn't have the pad thing. They had one of these on their clearance shelf for $2, and I was like, all right. So I was like, now I can actually play the game. But now I figured out, well, I don't have any Skylander figures yet, so I need to at least buy one probably so I can actually play the game. But yeah, so I picked this up mainly just so I could play the Skylanders game. So far I've got this and the game for around $4 total, but this is only $2. All right, and now I only got 2 video games this month. One for the Sega CD, and this is a game I actually played when I was younger. My brother had it, and it's kind of weird. I don't know, it's like kind of like an interactive cartoon more than a game. But that is The Adventures of Willie Beamish. It's actually in a cardboard box, which is kind of weird for a Sega CD game. And most of those came in those big jewel cases. But it actually has the manual and everything with it. I was actually really surprised. Everything looked in really good condition. The game is kind of there's some long load times. Basically, you're playing as this boy who has a frog named Horny, which is just, there's jokes throughout the game on that. But yeah, I've never beat the game. I've gotten pretty far in it, but it's kind of a weird point and click game. But it's actually pretty fun. The load times are a little annoying, but overall I really enjoy it. And lastly, this is a game I played when I was younger also. I wanted to get this on a 3DO so bad, because on the 3DO there's an expansion. I've been looking for it on the 3DO and the expansion for a long time. I could never find it. Actually, when I was younger, oh gosh, I think I was in Kingsport, Tennessee, or Knoxville, Tennessee. And they had some used game stores there, and they had the expansion for the 3DO, but they didn't have the original, so I didn't get it. This is when I was younger and I wasn't collecting. I was mainly getting things I want to play. Well, without the original, you couldn't play it. But let me actually get to the game. That is Return Fire. This is actually a really good game. 2 players is awesome. Basically, you have like 3 different vehicles you select from, and you try to clear a path to the other person's base, knock down their base, then go back, get your Jeep, go get your Jeep, get their flag, and take it back to your base. In 2-player, it's awesome because like you can try to destroy their like you can have a helicopter and you can just try to destroy their Jeep when they come out, or just their tanks and everything. It's really, really fun. Great two-player game. Me and my brother played this a lot. It has classical music in it, which is just really adds to the theme of the game. It's all public domain music, so actually you can actually put this CD or this game in your CD player, and it will play the music, which is awesome. We know they're really short versions of it, but very, very good. Like I said, this is kind of a month I didn't buy many games, but what I did get, I'm actually really happy of. This, I mean, this, being able to play this again is, excuse me, is very awesome. And these, I'm like, oh my god, when I saw these, because normally when you see these type of games, like something like this, it's like a PC game, and these are actually setting it with the PC games. And the only reason why I noticed it is because I noticed the side of it, and I noticed the U there for the PlayStation Underground. I was like, wait a minute. And I picked that up and I looked at it, and I was like, and then when I picked this one up, that was the next one. I was like, wait. When I picked that one up, that was the next one. I saw that U here in the corner. And then this one, I saw the PS2. And I was like, oh my god. And I looked at the entire PC section, but these were the only 4 they had. So these, I'm actually, I can't wait to put these in and play them. I've actually just been a lot of stuff's going on recently that I haven't been able to put them in yet to see what's actually on the discs. But I thought, oh man, it's going to be so cool. But hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm going to be really enjoying these. The magazines, I've actually read through the first Pro Strategy Guide for the Code Veronica X. It's not as in depth as I thought it would be, but it's actually pretty. There's a few things in it that I didn't know that I'd missed when I first played through it. But hope you guys enjoyed it, and till next time. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I release at least 2 videos a week. Most of the time I release more. Leaving a comment actually helps me a lot. Helps me know what you'd like, dislike, or would like to see on my channel. So go ahead and leave me a comment. If you would like to get in touch with me, have any questions, anything like that, you can go ahead and email me at vmail@pogamer.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time.